Hey everyone, this is Trevor, and thank you for coming to my channel, Pioneer Spirit. I greatly appreciate all your support. So, that being said, today's show, just like the title says, healthy food prepping on the cheap. And if anybody knows me, I'm telling you, I try to live on the cheap as much as I possibly can, and I will share any information that I think is helpful to anybody. So, healthy food prepping and what I have come up with. I mean, there's the obvious ones everyone talks about, rice and beans, man, rice and beans. I mean, the price of them has still gone up, but I mean, if it was an SHTF situation, a can of beans and a bowl of rice, I could easily live on that for a month. As long as I had a little bit of spice, maybe a bit of salt to put in there, ranch sauce or something. But you know, I could eat it just a little bit of salt, a little bit of spice. So that being said, I want to share something I don't really hear too many people talk about, but that is this here. Okay, large flake rolled oats. Okay, I love this food. I was eating this years ago, and I just started eating it again. Large flake rolled oats. This is not that crappy instant oats that you get in the little packs. Or the big bags like this, you can get instant oats. I do not recommend that. I recommend this stuff. It takes a little bit longer to cook. I mean, you just put a couple of that or half a cup to a cup, and I don't recommend any more than a cup. I'm 50 years old, full-grown male, and I can't eat more than a cup of this stuff, man. It fills you right up. But I do recommend this one here. This is the large flake rolled oats. Whatever brand you want to get, I just got the no-name brand here. I'm in Canada, so this is it used to be called Loblaws. I don't know if it's that anymore. Loblaws Superstore, but that's the one I recommend. It takes a little bit longer to cook, but it's worth it in the end because you want to be healthy, right? So I don't recommend the instant stuff. So what I've done here is I've broken down this bag into. I just want to show you why I believe this is a healthy food choice. First of all, the expiry date on here, it is December 4th, 2023. I just picked this up, and it's January 2023. So, you're going to get almost at least a year out of this. And you could go, I'm sure you can go 6 months past the expiry date. As long as it's not open, it's vacuum sealed. It's in a cool, dry place. It'll be perfectly fine. I would say at least 6 months after the expiry date. So, as a food prepping choice, it's got a great expiry date. Again, as long as you got to go with the large flake rolled oats, not the instant stuff. Okay. So that being said, also the price of this. So now I want to show you this here. It is 2.25 kilogram bag. And for a 2.25 kilogram bag, as of January 2023, I picked it up for $6.50. Now, I haven't bought this stuff. I used to eat this stuff all the time in 2007. I started eating it, and like I say, I can't consume more than a cup a day. Even back then, it's a large meal, and I dropped about 15 pounds back then eating it. Once a day I would have a bowl of large flake rolled oats, and I felt better, and I certainly don't have any problems in the. I don't want to talk about this too much, but it does help you go. You know what I mean? The bathroom situation. I've never really had problems in that area, but it certainly will help you out if that's something that you are also looking at. So, I want to go into the nutrition factors. Now, I'm just going to start off. I know some people in the comments are going to say, oh my God, Trevor, those rolled oats, they're high in carbs. Yeah, they are high in carbs. And I wish the carb to protein ratio was different. I wish the carbs were lower and the protein was higher, but c'est la vie, that's what you get here. But I'm still going to recommend it. I feel good, man. I've been eating this for I don't know, the last 5 days. I'm going to start eating this again every day for breakfast. So what I've done here So basically, essentially, this 2.25 kilogram bag, it equals 2,250 grams. Okay, and they're saying half a cup, that equals 40 grams. Just another quick check there. Half a cup equals 40 grams. That would work out to be, so at a 40 grams, half a cup, that works out to be 56.25 servings. Okay, so now I'm breaking this down for you just to show you why I believe this is a nutritious meal. So I'm going to go through this here first off. So each meal, half a cup, and again, I can't really eat more than a cup of this stuff. So if you want to double this, the numbers I'm going to give you, you can just kind of figure out what you're going to do there. So half a cup, 40 grams, is 140 calories. It's got 3 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs. I know people are like, it's too high in the carbs. I wish it was lower, but it's not. And so out of a 40 gram serving, yeah, you get 4 grams of fiber, 5 grams of protein. I wish it was higher. I really do. Potassium, 150 milligrams. Calcium, 20 milligrams. Iron, 1.75 milligrams. Magnesium, 50 milligrams. So that gives you a nutritional breakdown. Now I've gone online and I've found that the B vitamins are actually good for you in this as well too. They just don't list everything on the nutrition package. But anyways, there we go for that. So I guess, yeah. So then you take. It works out to be that this whole bag here, this 2,250 gram bag, works out to be almost 7,900 calories. So as a food prepping item goes, I mean, a great expiry date, at least a year. I would say almost 2 years out of this bag, as long as it's stored in a cool, dry place. I mean, almost 7,900 calories. Just figure it out. You got 56, just over 56 meals. So that's why I kind of started looking. I'm thinking, okay, if I had to go like, SHTF, let's say a month. I've used this example before. I could eat a can of beans and a bowl of rice every day for a month, as long as I had a little bit of spice with it, maybe. But I started thinking, hey, add something else in there that's cheap, but it's healthy. I thought, hey, add in half a cup to a cup of rolled oats every day. Not the instant oats again. This is the long cook one. I thought, hey, that's going to be pretty good. So, that's the nutritional breakdown of this. Again, so if I can eat almost a cup a day, I'm going to be therefore putting in almost 300 calories right there. 6 grams of fat, that's fine. Now the carbs, again, man, that's going to be at least 50 grams of carbs if I eat almost a cup there. But I think that's okay. For myself, I try to keep the carbs, definitely under 100 grams a day. 60 is really, the goal. So just over 50 grams of the carbs. And for myself, like I'll eat this now in the morning. And the rest of the day, I'm just going to eat chicken and meat and bacon. I eat meat the rest of the day for dinner and whatnot. I'll have a few more carbs throughout the day, but it's not maybe 10 to 20 more grams of carbs throughout the rest of the day. So, like I say, the rest of the day I'm loading up on proteins. What more can be said about this? I mean, it's a fantastic food. I think and I know it's a healthy food to eat, and it's a good food to add to your SHTF, or you're just trying to live right now. I mean, we're in a recessionary time, and unless you're living under a rock or you're a gazillionaire, it's expensive at the grocery store. So I was pleasantly pleased to see, about just a week ago, I went and I just checked out the price of this again because I hadn't been eating it. For at least I hadn't bought rolled oats for at least 12 years. Like, I just stopped eating it. So I was pleasantly surprised to see, hey, this 2.25 kilogram bag or 2,250 gram bag is $6.50. So I thought, hey, that's good. I can afford that. and it's a healthy food. It's got, like I say, I know the carbs in it are they're high, and it's higher than I would like. I wish the protein was more like 10 grams and rather than 5, and then lower that 27 grams to about 18 grams of carbs. But that being said, I know it's got other minerals and vitamins in it, like B vitamins, from what I've researched on the old Googles. It is good. It's got the vitamins in there, and if you are having problems going to the bathroom, this will help you. I don't, but it's certainly, eaten it for about 5 days now, and I'm certainly feeling better. So, yeah, I don't know what more to say here. Anyways, it's a great food. I really recommend this for healthy food prepping. Whether you can, you got money, hey, add this to your prepping list. If you're struggling, if you're really struggling, okay, like I know here in Canada, I'm going to do a video on this, but I'll just add this to this video that 22% of Canadians right now are beyond that. You know how they say, oh, I'm one paycheck away from not paying the bills? Well, 22% of Canadians on the Ipsos Reid poll are saying that they're done. They're just the money that's coming in, it's not paying for anything. So if that's you, and go get this. Go get some large flake rolled oats. Because, okay, so here's you put some water in it, you boil that. You can eat this stuff just plain like that. It's pretty rough. But add some salt. Now, salt's cheap. You can still get a kilogram box or bag or container of salt for like $1 or something. So add some salt to it. They do recommend, you put a pinch of salt. Now all I'm doing is adding, so I put a pinch of salt in there for half a cup to a cup's worth, and I can't eat more than a cup. So trust me, you got a lot of meals out of this. I just add, I like brown sugar. So I'll take, my tablespoon there. I just take out some, not too much, but enough that it's sweetened. So just a tablespoon of brown sugar. Mix it in there. Got some salt. Yesterday, the last few days, I was adding some raw honey. I had some wild blueberry and some, like a huckleberry. No, not huckleberry. Buckwheat honey. It's a dark brown honey. It's a really good, healthy honey. So it's expensive, so I bought it, but in the summer. But anyways, you can add that to it. Honey. If you're trying to save money, this is great. $6.50 Canadian for the 2.25 kilogram bag. And all you have to do is boil water, let it sit for 5 minutes or so, add a pinch of salt as it's boiling up, and then add just some sugar, just some brown sugar or just some plain white sugar if you want. Just put enough in there to sweeten it up. And it's palatable that way. If you want to add strawberries to it, whatever, some fruit, maybe banana, that's good too. But if you're really struggling right now, this is a great food to add to your pantry right now. And as an adult, I can stomach it without some sugar, but you got kids, and you want your kids to have good nutrition. Give them a bowl of this, some porridge here, and just a fantastic food to add. And what else can I add about that? Yeah, that's it. I think that's a great food to add to your food prepping or recessionary food time. Go for this large flake rolled oats, people. And I'm not advertising this is just the no name. If you want to get brand name, fine. But this is a good quality. It's good quality. And there we go. So I don't think there's anything more I can add to this. I know, and I like to keep my food prepping videos as simple as possible. KISS. Keep it simple. Or keep it simple stupid if you want to go KISS. Just keep it simple and keep it cheap, but yet it's healthy. And that's what I'm trying to bring to people on the food prepping videos. I hope this was helpful. If it was, leave a comment below. If it's not, leave a comment below too. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well, and stay free.